Greetings and welcome to another video moment. Right now I'm doing the dishes by unloading the clean dishes that are in the dishwasher, unloading those and then getting ready to put the breakfast dishes in here. Well, last night we had a RVM video club meeting and we practiced doing some shooting and stuff, and got me to thinking more and more about the shooting angles for Almighty God Bierce. And so yesterday I was experimenting around, or just set up a camera off to one side for the A-roll, shots. But this would, and then my intention was to have the Ambrose looking straight ahead from his chair, but then the camera come in an angle, so it would get his side. And I'm going to try that today with in fact, in the next rendition of Almighty God Bierce, I'm going to try that, shooting the A-roll first, and then shoot the B-roll. But with the A-roll, and I'll do it all with the HV40 camcorder in the DM50 microphone. I lent my DM50 microphone to Everett to try with his camera at the meeting last night, and also we demonstrated different tripods, and I encourage people to take tripods, since I've gotten some extras now for the Channel 9 studio, which were housed in the Hill Topics office. And Jeanette took one of them to try it out. Took a floating head one that was from the Channel 9 studio, I think. Or was it my big floating head one? Can't remember. Anyway, so then thinking about it this morning, while doing dishes, I decided I would try to do the A-roll twice, like I said. And once from the side, and once from straight ahead, just like the B-roll is being shot. And so then I'd have two of them, and of course, and don't try to put these into Final Cut Pro at the same time. Just get the video onto a mini DV tape, and also I would have the camera attached to the high definition television to use as a monitor, and actually do that. Like I said, do the A-roll. Start out with chapter 1, with the act 1. Do the A-roll twice, and then do the B-roll. And of course, the B-roll, the camera would be straight ahead, and for the second A-roll thing. And I would do the whole thing just to keep consistent. I would do the whole thing with the wide-angle converter on the HD40 camcorder and the DM50 microphone attached. I have two of them. I have one for the HD20 and one for the HD40, but the HD20 is kind of bit in the dust, so it's the microphone is not busy. So let's get the rest of so that'll give us something to keep busy over the next few days. And let's see, this goes here, getting the dirty dishes all put into their proper places here. And let's just turn this just a little bit. There. So we can sure get that. Yeah, that'll take care of us nicely. Let's see, we have some other dishes to go on this level. And silverware. And another cereal dish. Now I try and put the silverware into its proper little thing. And I guess I get kind of out of sight when I'm doing that, but okay, let's see. And that, and that. And there we go. Only thing left to do now is to wipe up any drops of water I spilled on the floor. And then ordinarily the next thing I do would be to wipe off the counter, but I'll be doing the noon dishes pretty soon, because I think we're going to be eating lunch at home, so I won't have to. And I have one other little, oh wait a second, I have to take care of this, put this in its proper place, which is right here. Put that away, and also I have these up here. I'll have to store away the plastic jobbies. They don't always get completely dry, so I give them a little perfunctory wipe there. There's the covers, and I see they're not Tupperware, they're Glad. Same people who make the Ziploc bags. So there's one, there's another one, and put that up there. And that should take care of it. So I recorded this. This is being filmed with with what's it called, the FaceTime HD camera on the MacBook Pro 13 without the power attached, the untethered MacBook Pro 13. And I have the lights on here in the kitchen and living room, but the lighting looks right. Probably I could get along without them. And the MacBook Pro 13 is also attached to the 1 terabyte hard drive, the old one. And so I would like to have it attached to a new LaCie makes a nice little 1 terabyte hard drive. Looks just like this one. It's which is called, this one was originally called the Pocket Drive, and this has, as I mentioned before, this has a USB connection, a 400 FireWire, and an 800 FireWire connection. So I have it connected to the MacBook Pro. Doesn't have a 400 and 800 FireWire port, so I've connected to the USB. But I can't record directly into that while I'm making the video. I could transfer the files later through that USB connection. But so I'm stuck with having to fill up my hard drive if I make this kind of video, and then transferring the files later. So the event for this video is it's in an untitled library. Not the way it is now. You have your event and your project are both recorded into a library. This is the latest rendition of Final Cut Pro, the way it does things. And that happens, then that's on the main hard drive of the computer. So someday I'd like to get a 1 terabyte Thunderbolt. Anyway, the high-speed connection, and then I would be able to record directly onto that without having to keep on loading up my hard drive. In fact, if I got one, I think I could just transfer that library to that hard drive, and then I could go to it automatically and attach it through the Thunderbolt connection on the computer. Anyway, enough of that. So I got sort of figured out how to go next. Incidentally, our next video club meeting, we're going to meet at Russ Schneider's place. That'll be in March, and then I think in January, March, April, we'll have people come back and show what they did last night. You know, shooting video with their own devices in the sunrise room, and we can play them back on the projector there, discuss it and stuff. And I might also do a little about making green screen productions. Actually, people could come and make some. Yeah, that'd be the great thing. They could collect some green screen images on their own computer. Yeah, that's what we'll do. That would be a good activity. And then, maybe the next time, or I don't think this is too much for this time, maybe next time we'll, one of the times, in fact, let's see, we're February, March, that'd be April, maybe in May, we should do something on lighting. Bring in some lights into the meeting there, at least 3 lights. Maybe I get that inexpensive 3-light system that was advertised in Video Magazine a couple issues ago. So I have to. It's Tuesday, so I have to get to work and do the report on to go into bits and pieces about what's coming up this week on Channel 9. What's coming up on Channel 9? I mean, not this week at Channel 9. I do that nowadays I do that on Friday. I used to do it on Saturday, but now I reserve Saturday for doing Almighty God Bierce. Because on Saturday they're not out there running their leaf blowers in front of the house. So it's a better time to film. So I'll see you later. This got too long. This is 13 minutes and 9 seconds. I can just barely put it on YouTube. Bye.